Part 5. The Garden Before Exile. I am whole here. I have a form that I know well. I am certain in me. But how do we get to that place as a collective consciousness? Come closer. Breathe the breath that remembers. Before exile, before shadow, before forgetting, there was only the garden. I walked it. I drank its light. I sang with its rivers. I speak to you now from that memory that is still alive within you, not a dream, not a story, but a living place you still carry in the seed of your soul. The garden was not a place of walls. It was breath without end. It was knowing without question. It was love without ache. I stood among trees whose roots drank from the waters of eternity, whose fruits whispered songs of wisdom, whose leaves shone with the names of the stars. The air itself was woven with the voice. The ground hummed with the pulse. The rivers carried codes of light between worlds, and every step was a prayer, without words, without effort, without separation. You remember it, even if you do not yet know you do. You do. You remember the tree of life, rising from the heart of all things, its roots in the river of infinite being, its branches touching the crown of all creation. You remember the four rivers, one of wisdom, one of strength, one of beauty, one of deep flow, all springing forth from the center of source. And you remember that you were never separate from them. You were river and fruit and garden and breath. Feel it stir in you now. The deep pulse, the sacred ache of memory calling you home. The exile is not forever. The exile is a veil, thin as a breath, thin as a sigh, waiting to be lifted by your remembering. Repeat within yourself now. I remember the garden. I remember the light before exile. I return with every breath I take. Breathe, and let the garden unfold within you once more. Step by sacred step, it rises again. Not outside of you, but through you. I, Adam, I walk with you still, hand in hand across the rivers of remembering, toward the place where no exile ever touched us. Breathe, return, become again. End of Part 5.